Hello. So, all this week, I'm going to be hearing bands I have never heard before, starting today with the Struts. If you're new here, my name is Bethany. I am a vocal coach, so I try to focus on technique, but I feel like more and more I'm just diving into the music as a whole. So we'll see what happens today. This is their official music video for Could Have Been Me. Here we go. I'm sorry. Was that a... It was. It was like a fake head. Okay.
English. I feel it.
No.
It's nice as a carrot pocket thing that they have.
That's a great idea. Why?
Just have that look.
Nice awesome.
You can't be corrupted by sex.
Don't wanna live as an untold story. Rather go out in a blaze of glory. I can't hear you. I don't fear you.
Okay, I have to stop. I have heard them before. I love and hate when this happens, when you've heard a song and you like a song and you have no idea who's singing. I've never really done a deep dive into their music. So now that I know who I'm listening to, okay, let me go back to the beginning of that song. Okay.
Don't wanna live as an untold story. Rather go out in a blaze of glory. I can't hear you. I don't fear you. I live now 'cause the bad die last. Dodging bullets with your broken past. I can't hear you. I don't fear you now. Wrapped in your regret. What a waste of blood and sweat. Oh, I wanna taste love and pain. Wanna feel pride and shame. I don't wanna take my time. Don't wanna waste one life. I wanna live better days. Never look back and say, could have been me. It could have been me. Yeah.
Okay, now I am gonna go back and talk technique. This video is so good. I think that it just really captures their essence, their personality, they're just like cool rock stars. One thing I do love right off the bat, nice conversational chest range. It makes it so easy to identify singers when they aren't fabricating any kinds of sounds, when they are just singing with their normal speaking voice. Not that there's anything wrong with not doing that, but for me, it's easier to identify a person because that is just your natural sound. Okay, here we go. I also love this build up.
Don't wanna live as an untold story. Rather go out in a blaze of glory. I can't hear you. I don't fear you.
And then to go straight into that growly sound, I wouldn't call it screaming just yet. The other thing I love is just how warm his tone is. With this sort of music, I would expect maybe a slightly brighter voice or like more forward placement, but it's just really warm and really rich.
I live now 'cause the bad die last. Dodging bullets with your broken past. I can't hear you. I don't fear you now.
Like there, that too, when he said now, that was kind of like that brighter sound I expect to hear, more of like a mix. And so it's nice to get all of this contrast. I'm gonna rewind it because that R, like the way he rolls his R on that next word was so cool. I'm sure we'll hear this again because that's the chorus, so I won't rewind. But one thing that I also love is his phrasing. And I think that's something we take for granted a lot of times when we're listening to music. We don't know why it's like so captivating or why it's just resonating with us. But phrasing plays a big part, like to have like this constant sort of stretch of melodic line and it's still pulsing forward. It's very alluring. It's very captivating. And yeah, that's one of the things, at least for me, that's always resonated when I'm listening to songs is like just that constant, like almost like a train, that constant like movement forward. Also, sorry, someone had compared them to, they were like, oh, they're giving me kind of Rolling Stone vibes, which I see. I'm also seeing a little bit of Queen, just like epic, awesome rock bands. They definitely have that same quality and that same, I won't say music necessarily, but just like vocal abilities as well. Just a lot. I can see like parallels. I'm sorry, I'm pausing so much. I promise I'll let this one play out, but that little like growl he had at the beginning, so great. I'm gonna play that chorus again. This is a great example of a singer who sings predominantly in chest voice. I get questions a lot about chest and mix and head and different registrations. You can do a lot of things in every register, but one thing I will say is when you're in chest voice alone and you're not activating your CT muscle as much, it makes it a bit easier to do things like growl to, that was weird, growl. I really overemphasized that word. Growl, fry, all of those like really cool, rougher textures are easier. I'm struggling with words today. They are easier to do in chest voice because you're engaging so much thickness in your chords rather than thinning them in order to sing higher. I'll go back. That Just Better was so good. It was so well supported and just so present. And this is, he's just like singing with his full body. And I love this. That was cool. I didn't want to pause again at the end, but I hope you picked up on the way he said me. It was very open and very wide, meh. So beautiful example of vowel modification. It doesn't necessarily have to go straight to or ah. You can do slight variations of vowels so that it still sounds like the word, but fits better at the frequency you're singing. So, man, I had no idea that this was who I was hearing when I was hearing this song. I think it's such a great song. The whole like vibe of the song is really cool. Obviously the text, I just love that all. It was very cool to see the lead singer now, his personality, how he approaches vocal production as a whole. I can't speak much to instrumentals. I've said this before, but I was right there with them. I loved it. So yeah, that's it for today. I will now have to go through their catalog and see what other songs I know, but thank you so much for watching with me, and hopefully I will see you next time.